Try to buy a crop round me, cause I need me a drink like Charlie Sheen. You saying Jack's dead, brother, that's what I seen. It's kinda mad, yeah, bad, don't squeeze it. You're trying to save shots, you go Loris. I had to call my nigga Troy D. Now my little nigga saying that he need new teeth. My other nigga said he want a new recut. I come Sandy like the baddie in Greece. And now they see me on screens and tell me big myself up.
Yes, people, and we are back with another episode of Kicking It TV NLD special. You get me? North London Derby just commenced. Woo! Yeah, we're feeling vibesy. We can say that still. We're feeling vibesy.
Any on deck.
Any on deck. I just treated myself to a pack of Ferrero Rochers. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good.
Exquisite.
Exquisite. Divine. It was a divine watch still. Divine watch, man. And obviously we're here for it. Obviously I'm gonna introduce everyone. Obviously we got Mattie, the great. We got him his own Mac. Obviously, some say he's moved up in the ranks. I'm not commenting on that, but yeah, he's got his own mic and he's here.
Talk too much, so they had to give me my own mic, man. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm just think I'll mediate this one today. Just let you five go at it and whatnot. But yeah, man.
Gloves are rough.
Referee and that. Yeah.
Obviously, we got my compadre, my guy from Wade. You get me? Big Arion. You get me? You telling me, bro?
Fresh.
Vibrant.
Fresh from the lane.
Yeah, I love it, bro.
Yeah, here. Arion HD on the gram. Catch me Motive _UK.
Always.
We're here. We love to see it. Over to these guys.
Hey, over and out. Obviously, yes, man. We've got Casanova, Nova Caney, that's the goal by Arsenal's finest. You telling me? Concrete Rose CEO.
On. Concrete Rose, that's what I want to talk about today.
Looking fly.
Everything else is a bit.
You tried to play it safe today, you get me? Right, what you telling me? You good though, bro?
Yeah, other than the result today, I'm good, man. Just supporting the family, you know how it goes. Trill. Deal shoot yesterday.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the guy Triller, man.
Shout out to the guy Trill. That was a good day yesterday.
Always.
And then yeah, man, just out here Casanova Kane on the gram, Concrete Rose _clothing on the gram as well. Check us out.
Jeez, pluggage.
And yeah, we there, man. Concrete Rose.
Say no more.
Rose.
Hey, also we got his partner in crime, DUBZ. You get me? Not looking so
Not so chosen.
Not looking so happy today.
The only one repping though.
Yeah, he come repping though. I've got to give him credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? Still flagging the thing on like some.
Cass got the Arsenal top underneath as well, but don't want to bring it out and everything.
It's like it's there, but I'm just not trying to bring it out. Like get me Concrete Rose.
Yeah, you got me,
Concrete
man.
Rose today. So.
Nah, but yeah, Dubs, man.
Out,
Blessed for coming through and still repping your thing still, because it takes some balls to do that, man.
Love, man's here.
Yeah, man, of course. And obviously, we got
Why is everyone laughing?
I don't know. It's just a good day, isn't it? It's a good day.
Kids in the wash and that.
Laundry day still.
I hear you, man. It gets like that with the merch sometimes.
Come on.
But at least you're not burning it like some other people.
No.
You get me?
You're not making no rap songs on that end yet.
Yeah,
I've seen it all with it.
It was unfortunate. It was really unfortunate for Marsh because he had to sit down with the likes of myself, Arion, and my guy Tweet. Yeah, and we're three hype Tottenham fans, man. He was just in the mix of it. So
by himself.
yeah, bro, moving like Simba in the Lion King when the hyenas rolled up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what you man sounded like sometimes. You know?
It
was mad.
I feel for you, bro.
You just turn up unannounced.
Man was just pulling up on me.
One by one.
Yeah, just bare Tottenham fans and that.
And then the one man that came through to help asked what game was on today.
Yeah, no, shout out to Swift though, who doesn't know nothing about the sport but tried, innit? You get me? Stick to basketball, bro. We see you though. We see you. But yeah, Marsh, man. Obviously, you've had a long day still, so
Yeah.
hence why you're looking so drained.
That's a shot of Henny
Little
right there.
Marsh on the gram with a 3, not an E. At GYFA _. That's the academy in Gambia.
Yeah, man.
Check that out. That's who I'm repping at the moment.
GYFA. And obviously, I heard your Sunday League team. I swear, you scored today as well, innit?
No.
Oh, you didn't score, but you said you had a good game, right?
Yeah, I had a decent game still.
Yeah, we love to hear that still.
Back playing again.
But yeah, back to the big game that we're going to start off with. You get me? You know how I like to indulge in my own first. So yeah, man, we're going to talk about the North London Derby.
Only game that mattered.
Only game that mattered I'm not gonna be rude. Liverpool actually done their damn thing today. Still, that was a big 3 points. But obviously, only Derby that matters. You get me? 2-0, second gear. Son Kane, Jose masterclass, no party. We're gonna let you lot talk first, innit? We're giving you one mic today because you don't deserve more than that between the three of you. So yeah, man.
Wait, there was literally no party for that second goal.
No party, fam. So talk to me, please, innit? Because obviously, minus the banter, we want to hear some truth innit behind what's going on and what you think is the problem, and where do you think Arteta is gonna get this? Is gonna change it? Where do you think Arteta is gonna change what is happening? Please, because I need an insight.
All of a sudden, these Spurs man want dossiers on our feelings, you know.
Dissertations and that, man.
No, we'd like to know, bro. We'd like to know.
I can imagine.
Where to start?
Obviously, I think obviously I think our biggest cry at the moment is that we don't seem to have a style of play, if you know what I mean.
What?
Big up Alex Morgan.
At the moment,
Yeah.
Alex Scott.
Oh,
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
It's the Henny, man.
But yeah, man, I feel like at the moment we just don't look like moving forward and moving through like the from defence to midfield to attacking. Like we just don't seem to have a plan. And yeah, showing. I think the attacking midfield cry that everyone's speaking about now. I think it's showing week in, week out kind of thing.
Week in, week out.
And yeah, I don't think he has a solution for it, to be honest. And I half hear him because I don't really see one either, to be honest, like with the players that we've got and whatnot. But at the same time, that's his job, innit, not mine.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because I know you're very, like, aside of playing football, you're very, like, into the sport itself. You play a lot of Football Manager. So...
I thought I was gonna say, yeah, you played a long time, you're a decent player and that.
Man runs his own football academy.
You've coached quite a bit and that. You got a football academy. I was like,
you got 900 hours of Football Manager. What are you saying?
I said, I see you banging FM and that.
But listen, I hear you talking about doing the Twitch thing and all that. You get me? But as a manager, wouldn't you try to like at least? Wouldn't you, or as a spectator, wouldn't you want to at least see him trying to create something from that position? At least trying to play somebody there that might do something, bringing someone out of position, just doing something because you can't just say, "Oh, we haven't got that. Let's just play the other way."
I think that's what he's doing now with Lacazette, isn't it?
Yeah. So you think he's creating Lacazette to be the?
I think so. It seems like it.
I don't think he's good enough to play that role.
Yeah, like, I don't think he's got the same. He seems lost in there. Like,
yeah, I mean, he will get you a few fouls. Like, he will hold up the ball a few times,
and
but
stuff like but
effective for the effectiveness, I don't think it's there. Yeah,
man,
it's not there, bro. The final ball, I don't think he's got that vision to see that ball.
Or even like the not say the football brain, but like when to drop in them holes and when to come short and when to all them kind of stuff. I don't think he's kind of got it from there. Like, yeah. So,
but I mean, what did you think you was gonna take anything from this game?
I personally didn't.
I
had no expectations of this game. So I had no expectations of us winning this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
none at all.
None at all.
He was gonna slap you.
I didn't think you would slap us, but I didn't think we would win in it. Like, because to be fair, during the match, you lot didn't really slap us in the match, but it's just
them goals was like slappers.
The goals were dope. The goals were dope.
They slapped
I'm not gonna lie, the goals was dope.
They slapped one of them. Slapped
the play and the overall game, you lot weren't all over us.
Do you know what it is?
You lot was like having bare chances on us.
But do you know what it is?
You lot
I think
had
it's
to
like
manage us, innit? Like basically, like let us do our nonsense, like and do nothing.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Like and then once we lose focus, counter attack, and then hope you lot do something. But you lot didn't even counter attack us that much. You only did it like 4 times.
No, but do you know what I think they done is that like you said, dealt with. I think so good, but they sunned you, man. They were literally just like, you lot just, we're going to play with you lot first half, then second half, man, just went, you lot just do what you want, innit? You're not going to do nothing, innit? They proper sunned you off, literally.
Yeah. Even with all those waves of attacks.
Yeah, because even like with me, with Tottenham as well, until it's 90 minutes.
And the 40, and we walked down the tunnel.
And the 3 minutes,
No, but you know what I was upset with today as well, watching Arsenal, See, like with the whole team, like there was no one that was like willing to do anything. There was no heart, there was no desire, there was no one thinking, let me just do something. And like Saka, for me, I was saying he was, but like, it still wasn't enough. And why is Saka the one doing it? He shouldn't be the one doing it. He's too young to be the one doing it. You can see him trying.
Try shit, switch it up. Try shit, won't work.
But it's not enough.
There's no conviction at the end.
And then there was no one else. Like, this is a derby game as well. And like we were saying before, aside from being a derby game and it being Tottenham, look where we are in the league. Yeah, this was a must win. And we weren't playing like it was a must win. We was playing like it's just another game that like whatever is whatever, innit? And I'm tired of seeing that shit, innit? Like
how much saves?
I'm tired of seeing that.
How much
shit.
saves does Lloris make? Like
Probably
two.
Easy saves. Comfortable saves.
You like had 30,
Second gear
32
saves.
crosses.
Because that's what I was saying.
Probably the most we've had this season.
We had 30
Bruv,
what does it mean though?
The first thing I said today when I bucked,
two on target.
the first thing I said when I bucked you two, because I was with Marsh, I said that is the best game that you lot have played this season.
Nah.
Alright, cool. You're gonna say no, bro. You had the bare possession. You were swinging in mad balls.
No, we didn't even swing in mad balls.
Bro, you had. It's like we gave you a chance. Even we gave you a chance to actually say.
So that's
Hitman.
No, but that's Mourinho's game. That's what man have to take in, if you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, that's what Mourinho let them do that. Mourinho let them do
It's not
that.
like we weren't getting
Second goal
onto you,
triggered
and that's
him
why
to
we
do
had
that.
70% possession. Mourinho said, yeah, listen, we're gonna set up. Then let them have possession in front of us and down the sides. They're gonna try cross it. We ain't got no one that can head the ball anyway, and we'll just clear it and break if the break's on. If not, then we'll just play in it until the game was done.
Because when I've
Very true,
like
but I've still seen you like struggle to have possession of games this season, where it was more like we were just focusing on your defensive.
But I just want to point out something as well about Arsenal though, yeah, because Dubs actually pointed out before the game, because see from kickoff, as soon as we took kickoff, we kicked the ball straight out, innit?
That
Dubs
was disgusting.
like,
That was disgusting.
Dubs was like, oh, we got a.
You've done that a few times,
We've
though,
done that
man.
a few times. And Dubs was like, oh, we got a throw in. We're terrible at throw-ins, innit? Like, and like all season we've been doing mad throw-ins, innit? And then as soon as he said that, like about 10 minutes into the game, Bellerin.
He's done it again! You've done it again! Fuck you! Fuck you! Get the fucking clown off! Fuck off! Go and concentrate on planting trees or something. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Foul throw, and apparently that was like the third or fourth one that he did in that game.
7th foul
and he's
throw
done
this
like
season.
7s all season. Like that's ridiculous, and
At
that
your
was
big
he didn't
age.
even know that. So that's even worse than what he's even saying. So like Arsenal, just we really need to like think about what
You
we're
lot
doing,
suck
innit?
still.
Like, we. Let's say we suck.
Yeah, you beat
That's Bellerin team.
That's ridiculous.
You lot are really rubbish at football.
I don't wanna.
At the football, the sport of football. Like,
I know. obviously,
no
man are new
soccer.
to this whole.
you're not good at that game, soccer, man.
It's like none of your team know each other. It's like
Yeah, it's like a trial like, for like Hackney. Remember like Hackney Borough.
Hackney Borough. You're coming from the different schools and you half don't like each other and that, and you're just like, yeah.
Oh lord.
it's alright still.
Nah, it's a shambolic affair.
Nah, it's mad.
I'm enjoying it. Toast to it, but
I'm not gonna lie as well. Even not to dig him out, but even Oba, I'm saying again, like
Oba
I
where?
fully hear the whole. Like I've said in it, like man have identified the whole cry with the the link between midfield and attack and that. But I'm saying at the end of the day, one, you're captain, and two, you're supposed to be our best player, if not one of our best players in it. So I'm saying for him to not have no impact in a good couple games now, especially in this game where we needed him. And
I
I'm
don't
saying
think it's a
not
good couple
good
games.
enough,
I think it's all season.
literally, yeah, it's been mad. Like,
I'm gonna say it's been all
it's
season,
been,
man. Let's
like,
have it right.
Literally
You lot's
ineffective.
goal of the month last season was an Uber pen. I mean, goal not even last season, last month.
Yeah, it's all mad.
It was an
still.
Uber pen.
So, but you made the point about that style of play.
Yeah.
How much of it is you do have a style of play in terms of, because I've seen enough times you don't want to play out from the back.
Yeah.
And this is so forget like the forward players getting out.
Always been their style.
No, but I'm saying now you don't have players that can play out from, like Rob Holding can't play out the back really. Gabriel's not too bad, and David Luiz always got that mistake in him, even though he's comfortable on the ball. So it's like Socrates, Mustafi can't do it, and Bellerin is very So it's like even getting forward is a struggle. Never mind when it gets forward to you.
Yeah.
So I think it's how much of it is like Arteta needs to pattern that. Like look at what Jose done. The first thing he done was make sure he patterned up the defense for Tottenham, and then went forward.
Again, innit, that's different. Cause
Same with Lampard. Just now he's had to pattern up the defense.
No, but Lampard didn't do that first.
No, but I'm saying now he's
Lampard-
gone back and done it, and then he's gone back and patterned up the attack.
But I don't think our cry is our
Love a
defence right
Lampard
now.
reference, innit?
Our cry-
Speak what I know. Speak what I know.
Our cry isn't our defence. I think before.
Yeah, you and
I don't know
Jamie
about
read
now.
that, you lot got
I don't
a
know
lot
about
of
now, but I'm saying before this game, I think the only team that conceded less goals than us was Tottenham. So I'm saying our cry isn't our defence, innit? For us to say, to lean.
No,
on
but
that,
I mean,
you know what
not necessarily.
I get it in
Not,
regards to
but I mean,
playing out from-
you're playing out from the back more. So
Yeah,
like, I mean, more the players rather than.
But I think even then, I'm saying as a new manager, I don't think you can really say, "Oh, I'm going to wait until I've signed my man and my man and my man before I start implementing."
Yeah, you're gonna try and work with what you got.
You know what I mean?
And
Yeah,
that's why
I hear that, but
that's why I
again-
go to the
but-
question what I asked you about. Like, wouldn't you want Arteta to kind of fuck it? We ain't got a attacking midfielder right now that's linking the play, but I need to create someone to do it. So whether it be a youth man, whether it be dragging someone out of position, whether it be putting Maitland-Niles there, just saying, listen, like how Antonio, like West Ham have developed Antonio to be a striker. It's like,
hey, still.
like, come on, like get creative because
And-
right now, big man, you're 16th. By
No, I
tomorrow,
hear it.
tomorrow you're gonna be 16th. You get me?
But that's
When
what I'm saying as well.
Brighton
With Mourinho last season with Spurs, when he had only Aurier to work with, he just said, "All right, cool. The other left back, basically, you're a centre back, so you've got the three staying back, so you can let Aurier go up and have fun." Do you see what I'm saying? So you see, he made them adaptations to work with what he's got before he could sign the man. So why would you then say to like Rob Holding and these man, "Oh yeah, try to play it"? Because enough times I've seen you lot almost get caught out, or it's just you've just about scraped it by the skin of your teeth, or it hasn't come off. So at what point does he go, we need to just bypass the defense into midfield? Because once it gets to Party and that, it doesn't look too bad other than you missing that number 10.
I don't think.
Oh, you don't think so?
I don't think the
one, mate.
playing out from the back's been a
Cheers, lads.
big issue, innit? Especially like I said, if we were conceding goals because of it, then yeah, different, innit?
Okay.
Just because it's not slick yet, if you know what I mean, which it isn't, I'll admit. I don't think that's a big
Would it ever
issue,
be
if you know
slick?
what I mean. If we're not conceding
Cool,
like
cool.
that.
No, I hear it.
If it gets to midfield, if you know what I mean,
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah. No, I hear
man
it.
can't really knock them, innit?
I hear it.
Yeah. It's just looking flat from there. From midfield, it's just backwards and sideways, and
Party tried.
It's dead.
You got megged a few times, lost the ball, hunted down, and had to come off. Højbjerg, Warrior,
Solid.
Sissoko, solid. Musa, solid.
I'm annoyed. I wanted to see Ndombele today, man.
Undom was ill still.
Didn't really need him still.
Yeah, man, obviously we let the... between him and Lo Celso, I think, I can't say who's better. So it's just like they offer two different things, but I'm happy with both of them. Like if one of them's playing, I've got enough faith.
Yeah,
in
remember
them.
when we spoke on the underrated? I brought both of them.
Yeah,
they're about. They can kind of do the same job. I think.
Just
slightly
differently,
differently.
yeah,
Yeah, no, they're
Like,
both good.
But I think Lo Celso's a bit more robust. He gets about
I think
more.
his fitness is a
His
bit
fitness
better.
is a bit better. He's gonna chat back, but Undom for class,
Yeah,
the level
yeah.
of class is.
Yeah,
Man. He makes very silky decisions and he's very precise. Rarely kind of loses the ball, which I like.
Since
but,
soon displaced Pogba from the French team.
Someone tried to call him Baby Pogba today, and I
No,
yeah, bro. Like he didn't want to turn up
said
here.
Baby
He
Pogba.
didn't want to, but I tried to call him Baby Pogba, fam. I felt that was a disrespect. Not trying to say he's better than Pogba, but fam. Performance-wise, right now,
Pogba 2.0.
yeah, maybe that we can say that. Yeah, he's a Pogba-esque player.
Yeah,
He's got like attributes,
Yeah,
but he's
yeah.
his own man. Like the way he does stuff,
yeah,
I don't see Pogba doing stuff like that. Obviously, yeah, I take it back because I said, oh, Pogba don't spin a man and all of that. He does in his own way, but the way Undom does it, it's like cool. You know what I mean? It's more, for me, it's more effective because he's doing it in a where he'll draw three man into him. Then he beats them all three, boom,
See what you
and they're
just
out of the
said
game
there?
now.
That's the thing that Arsenal don't have at all right now.
Got Partey.
See, yeah, but he hasn't.
He
He hasn't had a
it's not his
chance.
time yet.
He was getting megged.
It's not his time
got
yet,
megged
innit?
twice.
It's not his time yet.
He
but
got megged
that
twice
is-
today.
Like aside from
50
Party,
mil.
we need more players willing, even trying to do that. And no one's even willing to make that effort. As soon as they get the ball, they just want to give it away to the closest person to them.
So did you say William? Sorry.
He
No,
was shocking
you didn't.
today.
Sorry, my bad.
What about Ceballos though,
He
man?
was shocking.
Spanish Harry Winks.
Man were
But I'm not saying it's not
Man
just him though.
screaming
It's not
about
just him.
Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Dubs, look at that shirt real quick. What's on the back?
Man weren't screaming so much like all that, but he don't get enough games consistently in the team, innit? He'll play 2 and then he's out for 2. He'll play 2, he's out for 2, innit?
He's a bias. He's shaved all his hair off now. He looks serious. He's trying to look serious now.
Came to my barber still.
He's got
No,
little
but
things
from
in him, but he
deeper
just
though,
don't play enough,
He got
innit?
the barbers then.
Yeah, but that's from deeper though. I think like we're still, it's the final third, isn't it? And Ceballos, he's not really that guy either.
Yeah.
When do you lot think that you lot are gonna beat us?
What?
No, it's a big
Someone chat to this guy.
But when you say that, what do you mean? What, at your ground or in general?
I just said fuck this shit.
We got one more game this season.
We got one more game.
I feel like we can beat you at home, but obviously,
What did you say?
I feel like we can beat you at our ground.
At your ground? What, this season? If you're playing like how you're playing now?
The Emirates is Mourinho's playground, man.
That's what I was going with, innit? I was saying.
I'll say they've home. I'm not gonna say, yeah.
For what?
For us to beat you, innit?
When?
We just, our next game at home.
Why? What? If it doesn't change? If this is still
I don't care
carrying
about what's going on right now, but as an
What, so
Arsenal
you
fan,
think
I'm saying
naturally
that
you think it's just
our
gonna-
ground
it's gonna
bears
get
hope,
better?
innit? That's the bottom line, innit?
I don't
You
think
asked
so.
me the question.
I don't
That's
think
the
so.
bottom
Have
line,
you seen
innit?
our away record?
I don't care about your away record.
Well,
you asked me a question,
You
innit?
need to. But you need
You
to.
asked me a question.
If you need to
As
back
an
up your
Arsenal
point,
fan,
if you need to back up your point, what's
I
your
don't
point
need you
based
to
on?
back up, but I don't need.
What's your point based on?
My point is based on me being an Arsenal
So you
fan.
might
That's not
That
good
is
enough.
it.
That's
we
very
can beat you
delusional.
out.
and
That
not
we
good
can beat you
enough.
out. I don't
What
need
is that?
nothing else.
Marsh,
I don't need nothing
what is
else.
that?
Comfortable.
I don't need nothing else.
Nah, man, you definitely
So when
do.
we come to the Emirates,
Yeah.
Man can't just say I'm an Arsenal fan, we're gonna win. That's
you
dead.
might not
You
confident
said
that we're
that.
gonna beat us at the Emirates.
What did I say? Am I comfortable that we're gonna beat you at Emirates?
Yeah.
Not right now.
That's dead.
Why am I going to say from
I want to say I'm confident right
but
now.
what
that
has
we
given
can
you
beat
that
Emirates.
If it don't change, you don't have a chance in hell.
But we can beat you at home, of course.
Okay.
That's a different question.
I changed
If
it.
you're asking me if I'm confident if we're gonna beat you at Emirates, I'll say no. If you're asking me can we beat you at Emirates, I'll say 100%.
When? What? If things
Next
change,
game, whenever we play you,
if
we
things
can beat you.
change,
It's-
are things gonna change though?
This season?
What do you mean?
What's gonna
can we
make
beat
you
you
win?
this
What's
season?
gonna
Is that
make
what
you
you're
win?
asking me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you confident that
Who do you
that
think
you're-
you are?
Oh, running bickering. Oh, running bickering. Who the fuck's that? Yeah, me.
Who do Tottenham think they are?
The team
I'm
that
like,
just-
can
the
you beat
team-
us
the
this
team that didn't
season?
even
Are you
step
alright?
Are you normal? Are you normal?
Second, I just brushed you
you
aside.
alright?
That's
Man,
that's-
nah,
that's
man are
what we
losing
think
their
we are
minds.
still.
So
That's what we
we
think.
might
Man are
win,
talking like that Bayern
No,
Munich and
what
that
I'm
now,
saying,
overnight.
No,
Look,
no,
can
no.
you beat us this
Wait,
season?
listen.
Are you alright?
Don't look like it,
Listen,
though.
yeah.
Come on,
We're gonna
man,
play
guys.
you
Hey.
say in a few months, yeah.
Guys,
2-3
calm
months.
it down, innit?
So you
Please.
think
Hey, someone
you're gonna be confident enough to think that you
Hey,
will
it's
beat us in 2
man.
or 3
Hey,
months?
Mattie. Hey, Ren.
That's the question.
Right now,
You
man,
might-
right now, man can't say yes or no,
thinking.
innit? Man
Man
have to wait.
I want to chat without thinking.
Man have to wait, though, innit?
In 2 or 3 months,
saying,
In 2 or 3 months.
do you think you're gonna be?
We have to wait 2 or 3 months and see how we play.
But what, so what's
We're
the,
gonna come
no, but we're
down.
asking
2 or
you
3 months
at the
is-
first
is
the
like a
first time
whole
I tried to get
February
you lot
away,
on the
you know?
mic, the first time I passed you the mic here, I said, where do you think it's going to change? Give me some answers, because you can't just say it's naturally going to get better. That's like living your life and saying, oh yeah, man, I ain't got money right now, but I will. Without doing shit. Where's it gonna come from? Where's it gonna come from, bro?
Hopefully, we sign someone in January.
Okay,
If not,
like who?
And a creative midfielder, innit?
Give me some names.
I don't know,
Realistic
the
names
old
that
guy
some
that we were linked
okay,
with or
okay,
whoever.
okay.
Jared Bowen.
I don't. To be honest, someone decent. Even if man, like I don't know,
Todd
they
Cantwell.
can't. Well, I don't even mind, but someone that can play that role.
I heard you're looking
no.
to Berry. What's that guy? Other guy?
Ericsson,
Buendia, the guy from Norwich.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard you was linked to
oh
him.
dear, this
I don't know,
is
but-
shocking.
Yeah,
It's not what I want to hear, but
names that
man
have
needs
just been
someone that
thrown
can
out.
play that role, innit?
Shocking.
We had Llorente because we needed to fill a void. Right now, you just need to, at least you want to see some intent from the
Yeah,
manager.
that's what I'm saying.
To get
yeah.
someone in that position.
That's my
fam.
cry, innit?
You get me?
First and foremost, hopefully that happens.
So just a quick
And then
one.
if
I
not-
heard there was a comment earlier. Man said Arsenal could use a Mason Mount.
Yeah. Live and direct on Sky Sports. From one of the
I heard that
levels.
lither- I heard that
Gareth
one earlier.
Neville, I think it was.
Sound like-
All right, Matty.
I just want this confirmed.
It
with
was.
live.
They said a Phil Foden or a Mason Mount, they could do with it.
Yeah.
And
So-
I think you can't even diss a man like right
dissing
now
him.
because
I'm
you
saying we
you
need a
would
man, yeah.
A Ross Barkley's.
Trust.
Ross Bark. Oh wow.
Anyways,
Harry Wicks.
Yeah.
Slide into the men's team.
Man said
You
wings.
think we're gonna slide into the men's
Man
team?
try to slide
What
wings.
box? Big box will slide into these men's team.
Danny Drinkwater,
I've seen this all
Drink
before.
water, wings, them kind of players.
Yeah.
Mark Albright.
I
McArthur.
think Mount's raising the bar a bit too much of these men still.
But did you say Albrighton?
Yeah.
Man said Albrighton.
Oh, Brett.
There's man over here that's dissing the team.
Anyways, flipping. Yeah.
Wasn't there other games?
No.
Wasn't there like a 5-1 or something like?
This is the North London Derby special.
Like, what
This is
they
the
say,
North London Derby
no,
special.
no,
That's
no,
why
no,
we got
no,
the- that's why we
What
got
was
the
the
heady.
question? What was the question?
Obviously, I asked the question. I asked the question a bit mad in it, but the point was like,
We're not seeing you change.
Like, no,
Yeah,
but I'm saying we're gonna play you lot in a couple months, innit?
Yeah.
In the Prem, obviously we're probably gonna draw you lot in some type of cups, innit? That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
And then,
do you feel confident that your team is gonna be good enough to give us a good game? Like,
I do,
you know, like.
Yeah, I do. Especially bearing in mind that it's on North London derby.
Obviously, of course, form goes out. I stand by that.
Yeah.
That
So
form
I'm
doesn't
saying,
really
bearing
take
that
too
in
much
mind,
into it.
I don't think that you're like light years ahead of man to say that we can't ever beat you in it.
My
No, I just wanted to
thing
hear
with
you, man. I
it.
just wanted to hear it from you, man.
Yeah.
My thing with it isn't really.
And
I
that will
don't.
be my stance for a good couple of seasons probably. Innit? Like,
Do you know?
I
Though?
want to
Because
see some
I'm
mad
not.
stuff in it before. I
This
start
season, I'm not
looking at
even
you, man, like
looking really at it as
Just
Spurs
put it out
versus
there,
Arsenal, like as neutral. I'm looking at more Arsenal versus Mourinho, and that track record is ridiculous at all clubs. At all clubs.
Literally, it was a Mourinho game, like.
But that's what I'm saying. So
for 90 minutes, innit?
you play
So-
them again in 2-3 months, and Mourinho's still there. Do you think you can beat Mourinho? Forget beating Spurs. Can you beat Mourinho?
This is because all
I don't see nothing good about changing
the
it.
things that you just said, saying it's like the fact is the matter is you've never beaten Mourinho.
And I don't really see a
That's
much
a
stronger
fact.
team
That's a
today.
fact.
What much
So,
stronger
like,
can you get than
So
today?
what? This is where my thing becomes realistic. Where you could
still.
it is. You haven't never beat Mourinho, fam. You've never beat him.
It's still Arsenal Tottenham in it, I think.
Nah,
at the end of
man.
the day.
No, it's true.
It's not that. It's not
like-
that anymore, though. It's not just that anymore.
I do think
it's not
that's
just that
part of
anymore.
it.
Still.
But I just mean, like, with the current team, they're just gonna do the same thing. Like, I don't see your team.
All it is they're
the
gonna
team that you had
have
today-
team's just gonna have Pepe, fam. They're just gonna have Pepe.
That's what I'm
back.
saying.
That's
Like,
all.
man, still nah.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, I think.
Nicholas.
I don't see us being in this position in the Prem in a couple months, innit? So by that same merit, I don't see us playing like you and having this exact same performance that we did today, innit? That's the way I see it, innit? Otherwise, we would be in the relegation zone by the time we're playing you, innit? If that makes sense. Or
Party played so hard, you have to get taken off.
Yeah.
44
He
minutes.
was injured, innit? Man forced
he
him
was
back.
injured
and
He injured himself trying to play his best.
Thomas
shouldn't have
Party,
played, innit? He wasn't injured. He had to
He got injured.
hey Thomas
No, this
Party,
was his first game back since he was injured, innit? Obviously, he wasn't
hey
injured
Thomas
when he
Party,
played, but
hey Thomas Party,
some biased reference. I'm telling you, fam. The agenda against Arsenal is mad. I don't care what no one wants to tell me, fam. The way everyone jumps on their bandwagon and that.
Bro, this is. Do you know what? You man have had the vibes all season, man. So
Vibes FM over there.
So I think we just needed to.
But yeah, moving on. Wasn't there other games?
Yeah. Let's the one
team some
Liverpool
love, man.
Liverpool one. Let's back to Arsenal, man.
My guy V was meant to be on the show today, so we was gonna give you man hella corn, but obviously we've been giving it to Marsh all day anyway. V, but no. But obviously we've been giving it to Marsh all day. Obviously we're gonna hand over to the other big force in London alongside us, Chelsea. You get me?
The other
You lot
winners
had
this
another good
weekend.
week, innit? And we haven't even really touched upon when we clashed. And obviously we couldn't get the better of each other, innit? As greats usually do. You get me?
Yeah.
Obviously the results. I'm sure you're probably happy with the last two results that you've had.
Yeah, I was. I was not upset with a point last week, but I wasn't like over the moon, if that makes sense, because I thought we did better than Arsenal. I think we didn't fall for the trap that City and Arsenal fell
Of course,
of.
you've done a lot better than Arsenal.
Yeah, but same thing. We didn't fall for that trap. Like we didn't overcommit players in times and get counter attacked. I think.
Do you think you should have won the game?
It's a tricky one because I think playing wise, yeah, but then obviously the way Mourinho sets up, you kind of expect us to play like that, and he's just going to set up to not score. So, like I said it to you before, innit? It's like a paint by numbers Mourinho performance, innit? They just needed a point to go back on top against a team that he knows are quick on the counter themselves. He just like first half kind of played a little bit, not to like your full potential, I'd say, and then second half just shut down shop until the last 5-10, and then came out a little bit more again. But it was, yeah, like I said, I take a point. I wasn't over the moon with it, but yeah, is what it is. Doesn't hurt anyone this early on. I think I would have been more annoyed if it was like second half of the season and we're both pushing for that title. But for now, yeah, I think it's a good result. I think both played the way I expected us to play. Went the way it was gonna go, innit? Yeah, and even then we created stuff, but not really anything other than a couple Tammy headers.
I didn't think that. I didn't think that any of us deserved to win. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't think it was.
We both didn't play the best, and I don't think you lot. No, I didn't think that you lot. I don't think you lot deserve to win anything. Any more than us.
But the same on the flip side, innit, you didn't. Yeah. I think the thing is, I actually think Kane and Son had bad games.
We always have issues.
But that's what I'm saying. Normally, if they've got the like a bit with Arsenal today, they played on the counter, but them two turned up today, whereas they didn't turn up last week, even on the counter. So I think that helped because if you want to have a good game against Spurs, them two need to have a bad game. So it all just kind of fell into place, I think. And then this week again, another good performance midweek in the Champions League. Giroud bagged 4.
Yeah, dope, man.
Top.
Someone saying, why is he not starting in the league?
He has well, that's the thing, actually. There was like 2 chances Tammy had against Spurs that if Giroud was on, I think he scores. Or at least gets a shot on target or a header on target.
Like when you lined up against us, I was actually happy to see Tammy Abraham starting because I don't really find him to be too much of a threat.
No, I don't
he
think
can
he
get
is.
goals, he can.
Yeah.
But I don't really find him, especially because our defence is in form. I didn't see him creating too much.
I think
an experienced manager would have played him still.
Yeah, I think so. I think an experienced manager wouldn't know to play Giroud.
Especially against Tottenham.
It would have been way much more of a handful.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
Someone like Roden, because that was his first kind of first start in the Premier League. Playing up against someone like Olivier Giroud, the seasoned striker who knows how to bully defenders. I feel like he would have given him a hard time.
Pin that Roden.
Something against Tottenham.
Yeah, for the Arsenal, for the years that he's played us, he knows like.
He just loves scoring against.
I think with Tammy's at his best when Chelsea are playing like a team that isn't as organised and kind of we can be a lot more expansive. So he can play the little 1-2s around the corner and things like that. But in terms of when you need him to hold the ball up, he's not very good at that. He's not great in the air. He's not quick, so you can't. He's not slow, but he's not rapid in it. So if you put that ball in behind, he's not gonna get onto it. So I think he's almost like a luxury striker, isn't it? Like you need to play him in games where you know you're gonna comfortably win and he'll do well. Yeah. But against like these tough opponents that are just gonna kick lumps at you and whatnot, he's not the guy for that, I don't think. And especially with Giroud coming, was it 5 goals in 2 games? Yeah. And like against, well, obviously Leeds are a bit low in the table, but they're not an easy game. And then Sevilla are obviously. I don't know what they're doing in the league this season, but
I think they're in the top 4 in the La Liga.
Yeah, but the Europa League champions and whatnot. It's good. It's good from him, and it's what is he 35, 34 now? So it's like I think he's got another. Definitely to the end of this season, and then we'll see in it. But I think he'll be all right. And then in regards to yesterday, it was just good performance.
Business as usual.
Yeah, the only one thing is Ziyech getting injured, but hopefully that's not too big a deal. And with Pulisic back now, it should be at least there's still some creativity and whatnot. Good goal, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, you say that, but defensively, not really, because Thiago went down for about 5 minutes, and I think every Chelsea fan in the stadium was praying like he just got up and he did. I think he's a warrior in it, so I think he's someone that's gonna play injured. And
now, so you know that injuries can come around more frequently.
Well, that's why I think we've got our kind of tougher games out the way. I think over Christmas we've not got the worst run, so I think maybe that's where you throw in the Rudigers and that for a couple games, and we've topped the group in the Champions League, so definitely rest him in that game and just manage it well, which. You know, this will be a learning curve for Frank if he could to manage a big squad and get players like that. So so far so good.
Could have spoken about you lot's European success. Brighten the mood up over there a bit.
Lucky Jackie.
Happy Thursdays.
I was making a beat for Jackie there.
Happy Thursday. You might have to just support your Thursday team. I think you'll get a lot more.
Balogun and all them, man.
You know what I mean?
We might just have to just set our hopes on Europa. Kind of early on.
Yeah, you were saying that. I still don't think you got the minerals to do it this season.
You want to see if I've got the minerals?
To be fair. You might need to change. You might need to change personnel.
You ain't got squad depth for Europa.
The management, innit? I think. Personally,
Europa, you need the squad depth.
What do you mean? I'm saying if we focus on Europa.
Yeah, like play your starting team in Europa and then play your weaker team in the Prem.
Alright then.
You could get relegated, you know.
That would be a first. But long may it rain.
That would be crazy. Arsenal and the champs.
I said it at the beginning of the season, bro. He's gonna get sacked. Like, I didn't care what was gonna happen. Come on, bro.
He said it last week. He himself said he knows Arsenal are going to sack him. Arteta came out in interview and said he knows Arsenal are going to sack him.
He doesn't seem like a very positive individual.
He said so, he's along those lines. I think he said if he said
sacked at some point or something.
Yeah, but that's you don't say that. Even if he means 10 years down the line, you don't say that, innit?
You should be aiming to be a great and leave. Like that should be your dream. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do really well and then I'm gonna leave because I'm gonna do so well. You know what I mean, fam? The fans are gonna love me. No, bro. You just come with these funny garms, funny crap. He's just looking like a mess, fam, with some shit excuses at the end of the game. I've had enough.
He does talk.
I've had enough, bro. You just talk rubbish. You get me? But enough of them, man. Anyway, now then, man. Obviously,
the whole joke, I was trying to bring some positivity to the Europa.
Yeah, the Europa crack. Nah, man. They're not winning that.
We don't want your positivity.
If we're still in the competition,
it's alright, bro. We don't want your positivity.
You ain't getting it. You ain't getting it either, bro.
We don't want it.
You ain't getting it either.
Overnight, we're in a position to just bless us and give us
their
pity.
You're gonna be 16th tomorrow. You're gonna be 16th tomorrow. Have some respect. Have some respect. You're going to be 16th tomorrow.
Tottenham's pity and that.
A quarter of the season's gone and you're going to be 16th. Have some Ross Clark respect.
Go down there with Barcelona and that.
Your team's players.
You are constantly playing with 10 men because Messi's just walking about, not playing, bro.
Messi's doing the upper. You don't want to play for them. You get me? Just earning the P's and thinking, I'm just going to run this contract down.
But speaking of messes in red, Manchester United.
Yeah, Man United. Obviously, we rarely have a Man United fan here. The closest thing we got is the man behind the camera, but obviously he doesn't really give us a.
We got 1-2 art pieces as well, man.
His opinions, like very, but obviously we can't show his. You know what I mean? We got
the first couple of weeks
keep it behind the scenes.
He didn't say nothing for the first couple of weeks when we were screaming for the.
No, but you know one thing I can say, and I'm not just saying that because he's here. That's what I was gonna say earlier. He's not like far-fetched, isn't it?
No,
he's very,
of course
you know what I mean?
That's why Man YC, man.
You get me?
Obviously, true was the North London derby.
It's hard to get a realistic Man United fan nowadays.
I didn't want to call bare people in it.
Especially being in London.
But next week,
yeah.
You don't really get any real. You don't get too many real fans in that.
But what's going on at United? Because you say it's a mess. I hear what
it's
you're
not.
saying.
It's not a mess, but it is a mess, but it isn't. If
obviously, if we're looking, it's weird. It's
United,
weird.
It's a mess, but it isn't a mess.
Because it looks like a mess, but somehow they still do stuff to pull it out of the bag and make it look like it's alright.
Yeah.
They do. But it's not alright. Like. So you don't know where it's.
4 stages.
Yeah.
Man, you finding it was like the first stage is like
the
pre-game,
fear.
you're like nervous, like scared and that. Then like half an hour in, you're disgusted. Or whatever. I think it was like
60 minutes. You get some hope.
Yeah, 60-minute hope, and then 90th minute.
You discussed it again.
No, 90th minute.
You're
going like
you're the best.
You had it from the jump and that. Yeah, everything's cool. I was like, that sums it up.
That sums them up.
Yeah. Trust me, that's their fans as well.
You see them on Twitter, especially like slandering their own team. And then towards the end, you see them
going like it wasn't nothing
that they've been slandering from weeks ago.
You see Ollie, yeah. You see Ollie. I think he's done managing. I think he wants his severance check in it, so he don't want to quit. But he's trying to get sacked in it. But he's coming with these mad tactics, and then he's like, oh man's got injured. Cavani, go on, just whatever. And then he bags 2 goals, and he's mad on the sideline. He's like,
Ollie's just coordinating training sessions.
I think he wants to get sacked. I actually think he wants to. Some of the stuff I've seen him do, I think he wants to get sacked.
Nah, man. He wants to be
a legend. I think he's giving it a go. I think he's really giving it a
go. Them man want to be managers, isn't it?
He might even be doing what you just said Arsenal ain't doing, which is try anything and make something.
That could be it. Just try anything and
he's just like, you know what?
See what sticks in it. See what sticks.
Going out the window.
But wouldn't you want that though? Like that's maybe why we got to give it to the Man United fans. Maybe they're just seeing that and they're just thinking, fuck it. Because the back and forth I see you going at a lot of Man United fans is that they are very like proud of their team, even when they're doing really poorly. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they have our crowds though.
Not at all. Of course, it's a different crowd, but it's still crowds. It's still crowds because they're not where they want to be.
Really.
And haven't been for a long time.
I think Ollie's their biggest crowd right now.
You think so?
Yeah, one of.
Yeah, of course.
If not,
but when Mourinho was there,
yeah, but
they still had crowds.
You see what they've done? They're half of the reason what the words Mourinho and washed and fallen off were all put in the same sentence.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
There's Man United fans and the players.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Man won the league, then went there 18 months later, and they were trying to say it was finished.
I don't.
No, it's
So I'm saying, I think that
the
was-
big club syndrome.
Yeah, like, I think it's
like the fans, they've just seen glory most of their life.
Yeah.
The club seen glory. Like obviously, it's Man United. They know how to win as well. They know how to scrape the games.
Yeah.
Little smaller clubs still go there with a bit of fear in their hearts.
Yeah.
Like they all got things. It's what it is, isn't it? But
when
I think as soon as
couldn't
they think,
deliver.
Mourinho, he's not. They got the best club. They got the best manager. If he's not doing the best, it's like he's done. It's like I hear you, but.
It's
like,
not that simplistic,
like,
innit? Yeah, I'm saying that's what I was saying. Innit? They still,
especially when
they
he
still,
he was running them
set
down
the
as
bar
well,
from Fergie,
yeah.
innit?
And I'm saying, his ego,
it's not-
innit?
it's
He's
not
running
like
them
Fergie
down,
was
so
the
they're mad
best
at him.
manager in the world, and he literally had like the culture of the club sewn up, if you know what I mean. So I'm saying when he left, like they lost like their spirit, so to speak, if you know what I mean. So I'm saying they're still having all these expectations of whoever's coming in and there around. I'm saying you're not that team no more, innit?
Even
essentially.
like I was talking to some, guys.
They talk from up here.
Yeah.
Where like that they talk on top of the mountain still, and
But
it's like you're not that.
You know what you're saying about the Fergie thing? It's like even I was talking to some guys that like clued up football people that have been watching football for years, and they were saying about even this is how mad, but the Rashford thing where with all the good work he's doing. They were saying Fergie wouldn't have even liked that because the mind is slightly off football for even the millisecond. Obviously, he would have been supporting the message, and he has supported it publicly. But I'm saying like he would have been like, nah, your mind's not fully on the game. And I think that's part of their cry as well. Is I don't know if it's Ollie's fault, but there's a lot of players that are doing a lot of other things
And
that
that's
off
why
the
they,
field.
that's why
There's
they
bare
couldn't.
scandals.
That's
innit?
why they couldn't get on with Jose Mourinho because he wasn't trying to have that.
He don't have that.
He wasn't trying to have that.
All that
fam.
off the field
And they probably
scandals
just
and
people in the club that
even
probably support that.
even the Pogba
You know what I mean?
the Pogba haircuts to like was it the old story of when Beckham came in with the Mohican and that and Fergie made him shave it off straight
and the
away.
braids.
Bro, have you seen Aurier with blonde hair since Mourinho's come back?
no.
Have you seen Aurier with blonde hair since Mourinho's come back? Yeah, and look at what's he got now. He's got a level 1 all over.
One skin fade.
Yeah, trust me. That's Mourinho, Fergie, all of that. They're none of that runs, man. And that's I think that's a big, and that's not Ollie's fault. That's just the culture shifted. And man are readapting.
It's a different time and all of that.
But if you
But
think
also-
about it,
To a lesser extent, it happened
I
at
think it is
Chelsea
slightly
when
an Ollie
Chelsea's
thing, though.
youth, when Jody Morris left, we were so successful. Then when he left, the youth fell off for a couple of years till he came back. So to a lesser extent, I can understand it. But yeah.
But what I wanted to ask everybody is obviously everyone keeps saying it's too early, but I still think we're quite a way in now. We're quarter into the season. So I want to know from what we've seen so far, who managerial wise, who is looking like they've kind of got their team and they know what they're doing and they're looking the most effective. Like out of, let me say, the top 6, like who right now would you say that is looking the most and can do something like win the league? That's what I want to know. Because
This is going to be surprising coming from Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say Tottenham, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Like, literally just going on current form, you guys are a problem, innit? Like, the way Mourinho's organised your team, like, as you guys know, everyone knows what they're doing.
Not even, so I'm going to say the manager, I'm saying, so Jose Mourinho is
yeah, because you say
right
managers,
now.
isn't it? Like, so I was saying, as a manager, you guys, Mourinho, have got your team patterned exactly how he wants them, and it's showing it, innit? And that's why you guys are getting these kind of results.
Yeah.
Because like today, you lot didn't play well, but you won, innit? Like, so and that's literally Mourinho, innit?
We played well.
No, I don't think
did it against City as
they
well.
really
The
played
same
well.
thing, innit?
I don't
You did
think
it,
Tottenham
so,
played
yeah.
well today, but they won though, innit? Like,
You won that game 2-0.
It was the game plan. They stuck to the game
That was our
plan.
We played
it
very
might have been
well.
your
Stuck to the
game
game
plan,
plan.
but I don't think you played well though, even with it.
No, they executed the game
It must
plan.
be a guy that really don't know.
No, because I think you're
had
probably
an
looking at
excellent
it. You're probably looking at it saying they didn't play good football, which I think is more of a case.
Because
Yeah,
we
maybe
do
they didn't play
normally
good
play
football,
good
but I'd
football.
say they played
I
well.
heard that.
If you know what I mean, because I'm
If
saying
you know what our
they-
tactic was,
yeah,
we played
they-
excellent.
Yeah, they
We
set
were very
out.
disciplined,
They
very,
done
very
what they
disciplined.
set out to do in it. I guess that.
We knew
So-
Arsenal was going to come and attack.
Furthermore, they even said it as the both teams were walking on the pitch. They said Arsenal will be silly to go at them. They'll be silly to go at them, and that's what you done all
And we
game.
said, that's what we're hoping for. And that's exactly what you lot did.
Fell into the trap.
And then that
After watching Man City do
we
it
just
2 weeks
fucked it
ago,
up.
Yeah.
I'm watching
And
how
watching
how it
Chelsea
worked. Didn't do it.
almost, you know what I mean, fam? But obviously, like I'm saying, there's other managers apart from Mourinho. I'm gonna say I'm really, really impressed because I was slandering him a couple of weeks ago with Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed because if this was Jose Mourinho or if this was Gus Hiddink or if this was Ancelotti or whoever, like a manager that we've been screaming for years at Chelsea, I think he'll be getting a lot more praise. Obviously, Frank was screaming, I'm an English manager, so I don't get the... I think I need to give him...
He's had his notebooks, innit, from Mourinho. He's got
and his Uncle Harry, innit? His Uncle...
Yeah, his Uncle Harry.
For all we know, it might be Harry Redknapp running this team, quietly. You know that he's got the earpiece in, you know, everyone's there.
While doing
all right, easy, Frank, now. Get Thiago, get him in.
While doing the foot asylum with Chunks and Philly and that. He's like, Chunks and Philly and there. He's like, hang on, boys, 1 second. Yeah, Frank, listen. Frank, as Thiago getting on, I got what's that centre back you always signed, bro? The one that we always had.
Oh,
Shaw Luca and all them right there.
Harry Redknapp.
Yeah. I got him on standby if you need him. Crouchy if Giroud's not working out. All them, man.
We'll bring back Cranshaw. You know,
Nico Cranshaw. That's it. Cranshaw.
Yeah, Nico.
No, but yes.
I'll patch things up with Tarak.
All jokes aside, like, I really think Frank Lampard is having a good time and he's looking good and he's getting what he deserves, to be fair, because we were questioning was he able to get goals and keep clean sheets defensively and it's working.
I think
what we're talking about some of the early episodes, like he done it. What he done last season quietly. Like no one didn't really. He just quietly they grinded out results. Yeah. Everyone thought off the back of the ban and not having the players, and it was all up in the air. They thought, Frank, what's he gonna do with losing Hazard, like not being able to sign players, like, and all of a sudden he's just been quietly just doing his thing. That's why, obviously a few of us put him in the top four. Top four. Yeah. And I'd started the season again. I thought it was going to be a bit more average, but then quietly again.
I think
just doing their thing. Man.
My one cry, and with him, if we use the PE teacher analogy as we so often do. I think it's like, but it's like I said it the other day. There's modules you got to pass in it. So you done the defensive, you done the attacking, you combine the two. Well done. You can beat all the. There's every team, 5th, 6th place and below. I think will beat. Right, but it's the top 4 teams. We can't seem to. Yeah, you said you're not even scoring. We're not even scoring goals. We're not. That United game was shocking. How we didn't even create chances. Boring. And the thing is you asked me off camera. You was like, do you think you'll win the league, bro? And I said I don't think we will, because if we had beaten Spurs, I said we will win the league or we will come close. But because we haven't won any of these games,
that becomes a problem.
Unless we go out and our next 2 big games we win, then
until we came up against a top 6 time.
Yeah,
especially when like City started getting better again with the oil peas. It's like they started when we used to play with them,
nothing wrong with oil peas.
Like when we used to play against them,
shades on their thing.
So like, obviously when we used to run when we come up against them and that era of like top 6 teams like that, we're just we're getting 5s. Yeah, 4-0,
but
3-0,
dancing around.
But with Chelsea, that seems with Lamps, that seems to be the biggest cry, innit? So it's not like there's a lot of little cries plus that. What are you saying, man? What are you saying? 15th and that.
Oh my days! Anyway, go on, mate. You were saying.
I say there's not like there's a lot of little cries. It seems to be one cry and he addresses it at a time, and so I think because there's not all those little cries, I think if he can, that's the next one that we just gotta sort out, and then we're good. What have I got time to suggest a manager?
No,
we've got time. You're saying that can challenge, or are we just talking about managers who we think? I think we have to, him. But I think have to put my hands up for David Moyes, because if they had won yesterday, they would have gone 3rd.
But they didn't.
No, I know they didn't. But I'm saying,
and they got pumped.
But
and
4 weeks ago we were talking about them for relegation, and now they're up
their
6th.
fans were moving wild yesterday. We shouldn't even have no airtime for them right now. Their fans are moving.
But I'm saying compared to
three black strikers.
Were they?
Yeah, bro.
Were they?
The BLM thing, yeah.
Oh no, ban them. Forget David Moyes.
Ban them, brass
West Ham as well.
Set on. No. Forget that then. Forget that. I didn't
It
see
was
that.
just Mill.
No.
West Ham, bro.
West Ham must have saw it and thought we can't let them outshine us. Horrible guys.
Individuals
Horrible.
No, backed against them.
Backed against them.
Man said melanin
They went 1-0.
To the brim, dog. What? Paul LeBeau. To the brim, fam.
West Ham went 1-0 up as
So
well.
mad still.
So alright, cool. If we're not going for West Ham, because I'll take that one back then. But I thought they've been, in terms of where they were to where they are, it's like I thought they were gonna get relegated this season, and they look like they're doing a lot. It's not gonna be that, and it looks like they'll have a good. No, but where they were, if you had watched them the first like 3 weeks of the season, it was atrocious. Yeah.
Trust me.
But the other manager who's they've fallen off slightly, but they're still quietly just. They're always a good watch. Is the Villa manager?
Okay.
What's his last name?
Dean.
Dean something.
Just an Englishman, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not Henderson. Dean Henderson?
No, that's a keeper.
Is that the keeper?
Man United, man. Come on, Matty, man.
No, I know. Is it Dean Smith? Dean Smith?
Yeah, maybe.
No, I know.
It might
he
be Dean
plays for- Is it Dean Smith?
Might be Smith.
It's the Aston Villa manager, though.
Yeah, they're doing that. Look, whether or not they win or lose, because obviously they haven't got.
They lost against West Ham the other day, though.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Someone want to dismiss West Ham.
Do you know what?
But I think them. But they are quietly just. They're always a good watch, and I think in terms of
they are.
watching football,
they
like because
Arsenal
obviously
very nicely. I was entertained.
But I'm saying in terms of like you put on Super Sunday, and sometimes you get these weird Aston Villa versus whatever West Brom. They're a good watch. They play good football, and they're winning more than they're losing at the moment, and they're scoring goals. Creative Jack Grealish and Barkley are tearing
Do you
it
know
up
what
at
it is
the
though?
moment.
I don't think it's consistent enough for me.
No, but it won't be because they're not a top team. But I'm saying in terms of where they survived relegation on the last day of the season, and to where they are now,
and kept their best player and gave him a fat contract.
Yeah, but to where they are now, they look good, and I think the manager's a big part of that.
No, they do. Yeah, they do. Someone else I quickly wanted to...
Bielsa would be a shout as well still.
Yeah, I was going to say him still. Yeah. That's what I was just about to say.
Bielsa.
Oh, yeah.
From Leeds. Because obviously they're not high up on the table, but they're still a very hard team and outfit to beat.
Good to watch.
That he's got as well. He's got Bamford kicking ball. You know what I mean? So
and I think with the consistency,
like we never thought he could.
The consistency factor and stuff, if you know what I mean. It's not that. It's not that they're just getting good results, if you know what I mean. I think that he knows these players. They know what he wants, kind of thing. They look comfortable and settled, all that kind of stuff. So I think that kind of thing. I think that's key in regards to that staying up and being established in the Prem. Once you come up, if you know what I mean, you have to have that. If you know what I mean, all them teams that
I was thinking this
actually
today.
do well and stay up,
He spun it after that England job, man.
What's that? Really strong. I was sorry to cut you so quickly. I'm Roy Hodgson, though, innit?
Yeah.
He's got Palace kicking ball, bro. Like even today they spun, and obviously it's only West Brom, but I haven't seen a team bigger than Palace go to West Brom and score the way that Palace did. You know what I'm saying? So,
Where's Palace on the table now? They're quite up there though, isn't it? Somewhere?
Yeah, let's get.
Not too sure. I'll check.
Yeah, they're firing still.
Somewhere.
Like, probably the best start I've seen Palace have in a long time.
Yeah, but look,
for real.
But they're above you.
Yeah, of course.
Palace are 11th.
Yeah, they're 11th still. So they're not quite in the relegation battle like you, man.
Villa are 12.
Obviously, quick question before we wrap it up.
Sour. Also, one more is just Jurgen Klopp, man. Liverpool are just quietly moving. No, but
they're by
just,
default, bro. Like,
of course, but they're just quietly moving. I think if they never got packed in by Villa, we would just be like, this wouldn't even be a question on who's winning the league.
That is a question, and they got packed in by Atalanta as well. It's not the.
No, it's not the same, but I think I think even if they'd lost 1-0 to Villa, we wouldn't even, because the 7 goals, I think it looks bad on their record, but they're just quietly moving to teams, and I think
definitely
they're probably still the favourites.
Even the injuries they've had and that
and everyone's chipping in as well. Everyone's chipping in their pieces.
Of course.
But the question I wanted to ask, quickly, who's gonna win the league?
I was sticking with Liverpool when we did our predictions. I said Liverpool.
Yeah, same.
Liverpool.
I think Liverpool.
I'm thinking Liverpool still.
Liverpool. You saying Scoops?
If not on the outside, I'll say Chelsea. If not Liverpool, I'll say Chelsea.
You saying Spurs? You're saying Spurs?
Yeah, I'm saying Spurs now.
You're saying Spurs, yeah?
I need to take
10 years.
Nah, I'm saying.
So settle down now.
I'm saying that.
Sober.
No, I think in
I'm
it.
saying Liverpool.
Cool.
I'm saying Liverpool, but obviously I want us to. I want us to.
Of course. I think reason why I say that, obviously I'm trying to put it out there, innit? Like,
of course, manifestation. Like B was talking about. Just manifestation.
No, but on saying that, it's like this is reminding me, especially with the no fans, the whole lockdown thing. This is reminding me of a little of this, like the Leicester winning the Prem season. Man. It's for some team just to grab it. Grab their team. So I think like Tottenham,
Leicester could grab it again.
I think I'm saying Tottenham's good at just being in our lane, innit? Like we're good at just being in our lane. We'll just win and play games.
What's the odds on?
And not bother no
Leicester
one.
winning the league twice before
like,
Tottenham?
as much as we got Harry Kane and people were talking about Harry Kane, no one's not really on our back in it for anything. Like. So we could just concentrate on our games and just win, if you know what I mean.
I don't think that analogy really works in it. Because I don't think no one's sleeping on you.
No, I'm not saying no one's sleeping on us. I'm not talking about that.
Usually before, no one was sleeping on us, but we would we'd be our own worst enemy.
Yeah,
we'd let ourselves get the better of ourselves.
That's what it is. And we're losing against the little teams where we should be winning, man. and then being in the big games, we're turning up.
Alright, the big teams are watching us. We need to win, and then we'll lose. Now it's like, cool. Let's take it to the big teams. Forget these little teams. We're gonna brush them.
So I think it's one of those seasons where we could just do that, and because of everything else that's happening, you know, Liverpool's already drawn 3 games this season.
They've had a lot.
You know what I'm trying to say?
A lot of injuries.
We always have a lot of injuries.
They've lost the game and they've drawn 3.
We always have
already this season. That's changed. That's a big stat, and it's only been 11 games. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
For someone to be like, oh, they're gonna outright win the league again. That's a bit.
Yeah, it's not like last season.
Yeah, it's not like that. So I'm saying for numbers wise, I'm saying for us, we have as much chances as Liverpool, as City, as it stands.
Yeah,
so it's like, So I'm not gonna say them two, innit, when we have as much chances as them, innit.
I don't think you can write it off though.
Who's writing it off?
Yeah. I think like last season.
What do you mean last season?
In regards to
like last season, we saw by this time of the season, man were like Liverpool are going to win the league.
I hear that, but obviously, man had already been Champions League final, and if you, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Man take into account a lot more where man are coming from, if you know what I mean. Like,
only on 20-something points.
That's what I'm saying, fam. There's been a lot of losses. There's been a lot of draws this season. A lot of losses.
Yeah, it's been mad still.
Yeah, so
no one's running away.
Like the whole VAR thing, the penalties,
you saw it. Arsenal could win 2 games and be 4th.
It's coming at the championship right now.
Exactly.
Come on,
You can win 3 games, you go from 24th to.
That's what I'm saying. So like, you can't. I'm not.
Trust me.
Like, no one. I know, and Liverpool's team are not looking like they're just gonna turn up at every team again and just wipe them up. So it's like, why am I saying Liverpool for that?
Not wipe them up.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The start of the season when we said it,
still.
their form, couple games in, 3-4 games in, looked like they were the same Liverpool. They're just gonna carry on. But come 2 months later, it's not looking like that.
But you wouldn't.
I'm not writing them off.
Not writing them off, but I'm saying even then, I'm saying when you put it on paper, Liverpool versus so and so, Liverpool versus so and so, you still say Liverpool win more time.
Like
if you was betting, you'd
like you'll be at
Liverpool
gonna win.
Not out of the lane. I'm not betting.
Jeez, go out of the lane. It's not even the lane anymore. Man still call it the lane.
I'm calling it the lane.
It's always going to be the lane.
It's still in the same postcode.
Yeah, it's still the same. It's still there.
Exactly what I mean. Same little square that the postcodes are running in. It's in the same plot, innit? So it's the lane. But regardless of that, innit? I'm just saying, I'm not betting on Liverpool to beat us at the lane just like that. That's what I'm saying. If Liverpool come into the, I don't know about the Emirates, but I'm saying at home, I'm confident that we can give most teams in the Prem like a good game at home. Like what teams can come to the lane and just beat us?
Not Arsenal. That's
come on.
Damn sure.
Liverpool, City, like those teams, and like even Chelsea. Like we hardly beat Chelsea. Well, we never beat Chelsea at Chelsea. But when they come to the lane, we always give them a good game and we beat them. Like it's just one of the things. Like it's just what happens. So I'm saying Liverpool, especially. It's not coming to the lane and just beating us. Like it's always gonna be a 2-1. It might be a young thing, but
that's gonna be a big game. Liverpool Tottenham will be a big game.
Yeah, at the lane, like that's gonna be a
both
big
ways,
game.
Isn't it?
Yeah, what I'm saying, it's not just like they're never just gonna brush us like ever.
Yeah, man. But listen, It's gonna be a long season.
Yeah, trust me, it's good.
We'll see.
That's what it is.
I only asked that
season.
question because we're a quarter of the way in. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's been a great week for us. Corn flying, long week for them man there. One Maggie between 3 man and 1 Mac. We're over here with Hennessy. Yeah, because we let you drink, nigga. We let you drink. You know them ones there? But yeah, we're over here with Henny and water and good vibes. You get me? Living. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. It's another episode of Kicking It. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to be here.
Yeah, man.
Bang.